So this is Strength Coach Yoga. This is just a bunch of different drills that are good for mobility that I found is going to be good for you. So the first one, you need a band. This band setup's a little too high up, but you're going to stick a hand through, wrap around, take a step back, and all you're trying to do is open up this side of your body. So your head can slide to the right, and you're going to reach this left arm forward. You can see how my chest starts to turn a little bit. Then I can just start to side bend my other shoulder away from this arm and then back up. My top hand is trying to rotate so that my palm is facing the ceiling. And I'm just sort of dropping my shoulders side to side and getting tall through that side that has the band. 10 to 15, 20 seconds, and then you can switch sides. From there, you'll drop down onto the ground. We're going to do our child's pose. Try and fold back, walk the hands out, pull the head up. Walk the hands to the side. I'm dropping my left shoulder down to turn my body. And you can kind of start to see my trunk is turning up towards the left side. My right hand's almost coming off the ground. I can let my head bend that way. Take a couple of breaths, and then you're going to walk your hands back to the other side. Same thing, I'm going to drop my right shoulder down. Reach with my left arm. It's starting to open me up this way. That's okay. You'll basically just walk side to side. You'll do 5 on each side. Okay? Then the next one is going to be on a pad. This one's quad Nordic. So I don't want this to be uncomfortable. We just need to feel a nice gentle stretch. So if you have a band, you can throw the band around your back and push through it. If not, you can just hold your arms straight out. You're just going to lean back so you feel a little bit of a stretch and then come back up. Try and keep your head pulled back. Let your head start the movement backwards and let it start it forward. So my head goes back first and the rest of my body kind of goes with it. Toes can stay up. If that bugs you, you can go toes down. But it might be good to have someone hold your feet, whatever works. But that's going to be quad Nordic 10, and then you can switch on to the other one. So once you've done your quad Nordics, stay on the pad, put a foot out in front, drop your hand down. You're going to turn, shift your ribs, look at your hand, and then you're going to sit back through this front leg, feel a stretch, rock back up here, look at the hand. Rock back, I'm rocking onto my heel and I'm trying to pull my toe up. It's a pretty intense stretch for my calf. So you do 10 on each side. Staying on the pad, let the leg go out to the front, walk the hands forward, walk the hands back, walk the hands forward, walk the hands back, 10 and 10. Then you're gonna stand up, lunge to the side, try and get down and touch the ground. And you're going to rotate, look at your hand, come back up. Hand goes down on the ground, rotate, come back up. If it's difficult to do, like mine wasn't the best just then, you can use a foam roller or a yoga block or whatever and use that to push through to help bring the ground up to you. Preferably, I'd still want it to be a pretty good stretch, so I think a yoga block or something about half the size would be good. But you're just going to stay in place, keep your feet wide, and you're basically rotating side to side as you go. So that's going to be a lateral lunge windmill. So you'll start at the top, go all the way to the bottom on your sheet with that lateral lunge windmill, and then you go back to the top, repeat it once, done with the warm-up.